Hi guys, this is my Evelina. I just decided that I wanna record myself playing Minecraft. What the hell? What's happened to the title? I just wanna record myself playing. Hold up, let me turn down this volume. This is a little loud. Yeah, that's a bit better. But I just thought I want to record myself playing Minecraft. With me speaking. I don't actually know what world I should play in though. What the? I do not remember this world. Hold on, I want to see this world because I do not remember this world. I think Christy made this world. Yeah, I think they did because I definitely do not remember making this world. So Christy definitely made this world. Yeah. Why is this in front of the stairs, girl? I don't know. But okay. But this house is actually very nice. So yeah, but I just wanted to check that real quick. I actually don't know what world to play then. Should I just play the world that I was playing before? Should I go through some random other world? Or should I make a completely new world? Or should I go through these worlds or something? Thing is, I actually don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to like record myself speaking, playing Minecraft. Well, I'm not actually recording myself, I'm recording my voice. But yeah guys, because I just wanted to talk. And I'm actually making this like cookie cake or whatever, I don't even know, because I was trying to make cookie dough. Like edible cookie dough, but then after I got sick of it and it was a bit too sweet, so I just decided to put it all in this tray, and now it's in the oven. So, and I actually have other things I need to do, but now I'm here playing Minecraft, procrastinating. I actually really need to get over procrastination though. Anyway, I'm just gonna say some random stuff because no one freaking watches these videos anyway. What are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Because no one watches these videos anyway, and I don't really care because I actually only like record and post these videos for myself to watch back onto, because I decided that since I usually play games, I actually don't as much anywhere near as much as I used to when I was younger, and that's why I really wish I did this when I was younger. But whatever. But every time I play any games by myself or with friends or family, I just decided I'm just gonna screen record myself playing, whether it has my voice on or their voice on or not, and then just upload it onto YouTube, because then I can just look back on the memories and so can they. So far I kind of don't have a single video of me actually playing with anyone else, because either I forget or I just haven't played with someone else yet. So yeah, I actually don't know why I joined this world, because I know since I'm talking I'm just gonna end up running around everywhere. So yeah, and I was playing earlier, like a couple hours ago. What time is it? 2. I think I was playing, yeah, I was playing like 2 or 3 hours ago. These villagers were absolutely rage baiting me. I actually don't know why. I went to the village over there to get an unemployed villager, and then I forgot I got a nitwit, and I literally made a whole path. Like I made a boat. No, what am I saying? I went all the way there with a lead, and then I forgot, oh yeah, you can't bring them with a lead. You can't, like, whatever. And I came all the way back here to make a boat, and then I went all the way back there. And then I put them in the boat, but then the boat doesn't go up like this. It only goes, like, whatever. That's a tall tree. And then I had to make a whole path for it, and then I stopped it. I don't even know where it was. Here. and then it jumped out and it ran all the way back over there, and I was trying to stop it. I got it all on video, but yeah. And then I killed it because I was pissing me off. And then I just went to this other nearby village that was over there. And then I ended up getting a nitwit again, which I didn't realise. And then I brought him here and I was like, boy, why did you turn it into a farmer? I thought as soon as you get one of these near you, you turn into a farmer. What? Okay, bro. Carter said my freaking cake is like ready, so yeah guys, I'm gonna be back. Don't mind it. I'm gonna press pause because in the old version, oh snap, it actually resumes, whereas in the new one it doesn't. Is it? Yeah, it is. I'm kind of back, guys, and my cake actually kind of burnt, but whatever. I don't really mind because it's not really that burnt. I just cut off the top, and hopefully it'll taste okay. It doesn't even look like cookie dough. I think it's because I put so much milk on. I actually don't know if you could even hear me saying any of that, but I feel like you could, but I don't know. Wait, I want to try my cake. ASMR mukbang. Actually, I think it's too hot. Yeah, it's good. It's a little too moist for me though. Usually moist cake is good. I don't really like moist cake that much, but I don't like dry cake either. What I mean is too moist, it's like sticking to my mouth. And like, I don't like that. Oh, that was too hot. Whatever. Fuck my fucking sugar slide. Guys, it just went all over my table. I'm just cleaning it up a little, cause what a bum. Don't mind me saying that, guys. I just kind of picked it up from my sisters because they always say that. Anyway, like I said, I'm just gonna talk about random stuff. Because like I said, no one really watches these videos anyway. It's literally just me who watches them, and then potentially someone else might come up to it. But like, who's actually gonna watch this? And either way, if someone does, I don't really care. You can't see my face. You don't know who I am. But yeah, and something I've been thinking of recently doing, cause for my 17th birthday, which was like a week ago now, I got this new digital camera. Sorry, I'm gonna end up like running around this entire video. I don't know, I can't like actually play the game and talk. I have to like just run around everywhere. And I got a new camera, a new digital camera. It cost £600. My mum and dad bought it from Argos. It was Panasonic. To be honest, I already forgot. I actually have the camera right here. But whatever, the camera type doesn't matter. But yeah, I've been thinking it does take really good photos and videos. And I've been thinking maybe I'll start like vlogging every time something happens. Not like really boring days, because who's gonna watch that? But either way, I just wanna like vlog days of my life and stuff more often, because I feel like I don't take pictures or videos of myself or like what I'm doing as much as I would want to, and then I would be able to like edit the videos, post them on YouTube, and look back at them. If no one watches them, that's fine. I still have edited videos that I know I've made and worked hard on to make, and also videos that I can look back on as memories. That's what I really want to do. So I think that I will do that. And if someone finds it, who cares? But I think I'm gonna do that. Because one other idea I've always had since I was a kid, well, not an idea, but I just got inspired. But the thing is, I don't know if I would do this. I don't think I would, because one, I low-key don't want kids, because I don't want to, I don't want to have that, like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be pregnant, and I most definitely do not want to give birth. Especially be pregnant and give birth, to be honest, especially all of them. I don't want to do any of that. Like, okay, if I could be a father, then maybe, yeah, I'd want to be a parent. But I'm a woman, and I can't be a father. I can only be a mother. Like, no, I don't want a baby growing inside of me for 9 months and have morning sickness, headaches, and all this stuff. Hell no. And then guess what? After that 9 months of torture, I'm gonna have to push the baby out of my, blessing. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But the hell, that's painful as hell. You could literally die, and I hate how it's so like normalized. Because what on earth, like, why is pregnancy and what am I saying? Pregnancy and giving birth so normalized? Like, bro, I get it's like how a baby is brought up into this world, but bro, please, can you just think of another way that a baby can be born? Because I don't want to do none of that. Can there be another way a baby can be born? Please? There's a bunch of scientists literally making rockets, so if you can make a whole, like, if you can make an engineer a whole rocket that can take you to another planet, can you make another way or find out another way how you can have babies? Because I don't want to do none of that. And women's healthcare is so like underlooked, because I swear, because even I've seen information and stuff from videos, toothpaste, isn't even the same acidic level or whatever as it is for women and men, because apparently women have a different I don't even know what it is, acidicity, whatever, in their saliva than men do. So then, yeah guys, I can't explain well. I can think really well, and I can write really well, but I think better than I write, but I write better than I speak, you know? I don't know how to explain it. And then, I actually don't know why I got this farmer, because generally, what do you do, mate? You're not putting anything into that chest, mate. And you're not putting anything into that compost either. I've seen you go to that compost like 10 times, mate, and there's kind of nothing in there. I don't know what you're actually doing. Like, he's replanting the plants, but I haven't gotten a single thing of what you're doing. So I'm just gonna have to do it myself. Oops. I actually don't want to put... Also, don't mind if I go like that quite a bit, cause my throat is a bit like, what are you doing here, blood? Get out of here, mate. Right, cause my voice is a bit odd, cause my throat's been a bit odd the past few weeks, and so has my hearing, especially on my right ear. I don't know why, I don't know what is happening, and like, what has even happened this year, I swear. Because on the first freaking day, I don't want to say this, but on the first freaking day, I got my freaking period, and it felt like the most, like, period I've ever felt. I know that makes no sense, but what I mean is, like, my hormones are actually going crazy, because usually throughout my cycle, I just feel normal. Like, I don't feel pain, well, maybe a little bit, like, just a tiny bit on day 1, but other than that, no. But like, I was so tired that day, I was so bored, I cried like, I don't even know, like 10 times. I was literally crying because the floor was a floor, and stuff like that. I don't even know what was going on with me, you know? Anyway, I'm just kind of yapping, and I'm not really playing or doing anything. Yeah, and I know you're watching this, you're bored as hell, you're like, what is this girl even talking about? Guys, just let me talk. People assume I'm such a quiet person. Trust me, I am not. Once I get comfortable with you and I get to know you, I'm literally the most talkative and annoying person you'll ever fucking meet in your entire life. I don't want to go there, there's a skeleton. I don't mind the skeletons, they're just PMO. Because why you gotta have a bow? Like, I can't be able to do long distance attacks, mate. I don't know why I'm saying it as well. Stop! And why did they do this? Like, who are you, bro? Like, why out here trying to go, like... I don't know how to explain it. What he was just doing. It's like, bro, are you on shift lock on Roblox? This isn't even Roblox, mate. Why am I saying mate so much? I don't know why. Now I don't know what to talk about. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna talk about my life recently, I guess. But yeah, ever since the start of September 2025, I've been going to college. I go to the Derby College. Okay, I probably shouldn't say that, because in case someone does watch this and then they find out who I am. Especially since I said my name. Yeah guys, ignore that. But either way, I didn't say which college exactly, so whatever, don't matter. And yeah, what was I gonna say? I do childcare, and so far it's actually been okay. And I've started placement in December. I'm about to complete Profile 1. I was supposed to on Friday, but then I didn't come in because I woke up in the middle of the night. My ear was actually like hurting so bad. Like, I was crying, it was so bad. But then I woke up in the morning and there was nothing, like, but then I just lay laid to my side a bit, and there was a bunch of ringing and I couldn't hear anything. And then I decided, oh, what if my ear freaking hurts, like when I go into placement? So I was like, should I go, should I not? And I literally had everything ready. I was literally dressed in my placement uniform and stuff, and then I just decided, I don't think I'm gonna go. And then you was gonna regret it, and I do regret it, because now I've missed 25 hours because I've missed 4 full days. 1 because it was snowing, 2 because I was sick, and then now 1 for literally no reason, because my ear actually didn't end up hurting at all that whole day. I just couldn't really hear it properly, which I still can't. It's been how many days? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 days. Okay, I thought it was like 4 or 3 days, so now I'm a bit concerned. It's been like a whole week, basically, in my whole ear. Whatever. My ear still is a bit odd. But yeah, I do childcare, and childcare is not really that bad. It's actually pretty easy. I just need to do my coursework. Talking about coursework, I actually have like, how many? I have 2 tasks I need to finish myself, and I have 2 more that I need to finish with someone else in my class. I'm not gonna say their name because, yeah. But then I have 5 more days of February half term. Well, 4, but 5 including today. This whole video is just gonna be me yapping, and I still have so much things to do. I don't know, I told myself I'm gonna get 2 things done, but yeah, I have loads of things to do, and I want to make my CV because I was kind of supposed to do that in the October half term, and then I moved it up to before New Year. In the Christmas half term, I kind of didn't do it, and I'm gonna make sure that I do it this half term, because I want to try at least get a job before March, before the end of March or before the end of April, because I'm 17 now. I want to start earning some money. I feel like I'm behind because I swear everyone has a job, or they're doing a driver's license, or doing all this, and I'm just kind of here like, guys, wait for me. But yeah. Oh, I literally forgot about my cake. Yeah, that's not as moist, but still. I don't know. It just doesn't taste that nice. It's too sweet. That's why it's not that bad. It's just too sweet. It keeps sticking to my teeth for some reason. But I actually forgot what I was talking about. But I have started making my CV, but I've got like nothing on there. I've just got a little bit of my details, and I applied to 6th form, which I actually don't know if I want to do or not, because I do want to do it, because the thing is I'm unsure actually what I want to do for the future. I picked childcare because in year 10 I wanted to work at a nursery, but then now I'm just like, because it's not bad, the pay just isn't that good, and at the same time I just don't want to do it. I don't know, because I have fun at placement. I actually really like placement, but it's just, I don't know, not something that I probably want to do for the rest of my life, you know. And but yeah, I applied to 2 6th forms, well, 1 6th form, but then I applied for another one. I applied for Joseph Wright, which I'm a bit worried too, because someone goes at that. I'm not friends with them no more, because they were not a good person. But yeah, I want to go there and do some A-levels. So far they're looking at my application, and in that college, which you can do A-levels in, I chose to do A-level psychology, A-level sociology, A-level economics, and A-level English language. Because I like English language. I've wanted to do psychology for ages, but my thing is about psychology, I don't think I'm gonna get accepted into. Why? Because I need a 5/5 in science, or at least 2 grade 5s, and I did not do triple science. I did combined science because I'm stupid. And let's just say I really didn't do well in science. Why? Because I didn't like science. I only liked biology. I wasn't even that good at biology. But I only liked biology. Physics and chemistry I hated in year 10. I hated physics. It was so bad. But yeah, I didn't pass science because I hated science. It was just, no. Plus, we didn't even learn anything in science. They gave us these like random booklets all of year 11, and I'm pretty sure year 10 as well. What was I supposed to learn on that? I never used to learn anything on that. They said it was more useful and it was better. But to be honest, I learned so much more when I was writing in my book. Plus, oh yeah, plus the other reason why I didn't learn anything in science, because for like a whole year in year 10, I had this one teacher, Miss McDougall, for science, for chemistry, and he did not know how to teach at all. He literally just made us copy everything from the board, and I mean literally everything. Every slide he would tell us to copy everything down. And he was like, so just copy this down, and he'd give us like a bunch of time to copy it all down. He wouldn't actually teach us anything or like tell us what that thing is, or what it was, or what it does, or its function, or whatever like that. He would just tell us to copy everything down. And most of the time I did, because to be honest I actually like taking notes, because I don't know, it's just fun. And he would go around checking, making sure everyone copied it down. Like, dude, you're not even teaching. Telling students to copy everything from a board and not even teaching them. No wonder why none of your students were passing. But he left the year after year 10. Anyway. But, yeah. Guys, my school was really bad. Because now when I look back at it, it really was really bad. Like my secondary school. Because what on earth? And the teachers there were just something else. There was one teacher who supposedly slapped a child in the face outside of school. He got arrested, and that was my RE teacher, Mr. Turner, and he was actually a pretty funny teacher. I actually really liked his lessons. He didn't really teach anything. That was a problem. But to be honest, I hated RE as well. To be honest, now when I look back at it though, I actually don't know why I hated RE, because it's actually so interesting. But year 10 me hated RE so bad. So yeah. But yeah, he got arrested for slapping a kid in the face, and then my DT and our art teacher in, I think it was year 8 and year 9, and then my art teacher in year 8, and then my DT teacher in year 9 was a paedophile, and I knew it the whole time. Nobody believed me, because I don't know, he just had that, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like he just had that weird look, not like his actual appearance, but like like his vibe, like I could just tell there was something weird about him, and I didn't like him coming near me, because sometimes he would come near me like during art lessons especially, and he would just like randomly say some random stuff, and I'd be like, yeah, and then I would just like, I don't know. And then in DT as well, and I remember, I swear I remember one time in DT as well, I don't know if it was at me or at some other girl, I forgot who, but he was looking like up and down, like looking in a weird area, and I was like, that's a little odd. And then after he got sacked, I didn't see him in DT for like I didn't even know how long, like 2 or 3 months. And then like a year later it got posted on the news that he was having, like he was doing it with some random girl in year 11 in class. Well, he was kissing a girl in class, but then they did it in a hotel. And I was like, oh, that's a little odd. And they were like sexting each other, and I was like, okay then guys, I'm a bit concerned. But hold on, I'm eating my Coke. Why would you do this to me? Harry Potter, what is wrong with you? I actually don't know why I said that. I've actually never watched any Harry Potter movie in my life. Well, I watched the first one, but I only watched like the first 20 minutes of it and the last 20 minutes of it. And I did not find it interesting. I don't know. It's overrated in my opinion. I just don't like it. What else was I going to talk about? But yeah. In my other 6 one that I applied to, I basically applied for the same things. I applied for sociology, psychology, English language and literature, and then I applied for politics. And I was actually going to apply for politics in this one, but I was like, no, I want to do economics because that seems more interesting in my opinion. Plus, the main reason why I didn't want to do politics is because I'm scared they would make me stand up in front of the whole class and give like a whole lecture. Like, no, I don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. But to be honest, I feel like they would make me do that in any lesson, so. But I haven't done any of that in childcare so far, so yeah. And I just hope and pray I pass maths GCSE, because in my opinion I have no excuse, because I got a 3. I wasn't actually that far from the 4. And my freaking maths teacher, I hate her. Well, I don't hate her actually, I actually really do like her. But what the bomb, because supposedly if you get a 3 you can do the November resits. But yeah, anyways, back to GCSEs. I already knew I wasn't going to pass maths because 1, I didn't revise maths enough, and 2, I just knew I wasn't going to pass because I'm not that good at maths. But yeah guys, anyways, going fast forward to when I first started college, then she told us about the November resits, but then she said that you can only do your November resits. I don't know why I keep doing that. You can only do your November resits if you were 10 or less marks away from getting a 4. And I was 17 marks off, which is so far, yeah, so close. But yeah, anyway, she didn't let me do it. Well, I asked her and she was like, bring in your results, and then I kind of never did that because I already knew that she'd be like, oh, you actually can do the November resets. And then I asked a bunch of other people if I can do, like, if I was able to do the November resets, and they said if you, as long as you get a grade 3, then you can do the November resets. It just, but it's fine, I guess, because as long as I get more time, but it would have saved me a lot more time if I could film my November resets. I wouldn't be doing maths right now. Well, that would have been if I would have passed, but to be honest, I don't think I would have, because it's not enough time. But in my opinion, I have no excuse to failing maths, because I have now less than 3 months up until paper 1. Paper 2 is like a little over 3 months, and I'm only focusing on one subject, whereas in my actual GCSEs I was focusing on multiple subjects, so that was kind of reasonable, I guess. Well, no, it's not. You have no excuse. You've been doing maths since you were like 5 years old. How are you failing foundation maths? Like, are you actually stupid? But guys, I actually don't know why I'm failing foundation maths. Actually, no, I have one reason, because I don't know why, but I actually understand maths pretty easily. Like, once I get the actual concept, I'm like, oh my god, this is so easy. How am I even failing maths? but then I would do that same topic like the next week or the week after, and I already forgot how to do it. Or like I would remember like part of how to do it, but then I don't actually remember how to do it fully, so then I get it wrong. But that probably might be because of my lack of revision. If I would have revised more, oh, I don't care. I'm actually so annoyed though about my GCSE results, and I cannot do anything about them because I did my GCSEs in May to June of 2025, but for some reason I just did not care at all. Like I was so stuck in that mindset, like as long as I pass. And I told myself I wouldn't be this person, and I ended up revising not even night before exams. I would wake up at 4 AM and revise for 2 hours. Bro, be so fucking for real right now. What are you doing? And I promised myself I wasn't going to be that person, but I was. God. And I hate myself for it. But I am changing for college. I have gotten a distinction in my last unit that I've done, and I would as well in this unit because I got returned unit 3, but I need to refer back to task 3, but that's fine because I have time. And yeah, I feel like I'm literally just yapping about the most random stuff, which I know I am. And if anyone does end up watching this video, they're gonna be like, what is this girl even on about? But it only has to make sense to me. Okay, bro. That fucking bird that I... Bro, you're trying to get to me. I'm actually so bad at Minecraft now. Well, I've never really been like good at it. But I was better, now I'm just kind of... Yeah. But it's fine. It's because I don't play games as much because I'm just kind of busier now. And either way, to be honest, I actually kind of just don't like playing games as much anymore because I just feel lazy. I don't know why I'm even recording any of this, to be honest. I kind of just want to talk. And I just thought, why not screen record myself and then put it on YouTube? Keep it as a memory. And I was like, why not? But I feel like I don't even know how long I've spoke, to be honest. But it's definitely been around 30 or something minutes, I'm pretty sure. And I kind of haven't done anything except just run around and stuff. So I just decided now I'm probably just gonna show old worlds and just talk about them. Because why not? Wait, I'm trying to get a piece of my cake. There is crumbs all over my table. Because this fork keeps like jumping. But whatever. Hold up, guys. This is the most iconic world that I have. Well, it's not iconic, but most nostalgic, I guess. Because this world I spent a lot of my time in. Why is it so laggy? Okay, no, it's not. That's good. Yeah, this world I spent a lot of my time in, and it's actually still not finished. Yeah, see, this was the very start of the world. I actually don't know what this is. I don't know why I made this. But okay, so I was actually gonna make this public, but I never did finish this world. But that's completely fine. And then I made, look, this is kind of just a layout of the world, and then this is a close layout, I guess, to where you actually are. And then this was all the rules, and then all this, and then I was and then this, what I meant, like, come and go on my party, like, you know, and don't mind my cough. I don't know, that kicked me something in my throat or something, I don't even know. And then that was what you would start with. And brown. Guys, don't mind. I think I wrote this, when was this? I think I started this world in 2018, yeah, 2018. Could have been 2019 actually. No, I'm pretty sure it's 2018. But like late 2018. Or like mid 2018. Whatever, it doesn't matter, just 2018. And that was like the first thing I built. And then these were like the next ones obviously because it was like right next to them. And then this is Minecraft City. Oh my gosh, what is this? This actually looks like it's from what's it called? The books, whatever, the Minecraft books, Enchanted books. This I actually built, I'm pretty sure in 2022. And I didn't finish it. But it was supposed to be an aquarium. I kind of never finished it though. And then this I also built in 2022, this is a random lake. This was a farm that I made. I also never finished it. I kind of have a lot of unfinished things here. This was the food shop, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Where did the mannequin go? There is a mannequin here, but whatever. Yeah, this was a food shop. And then, let me out! Let me out! This was, I don't even know, it was just a random shop. But yeah, golden computer and the golden dandelion. And this was a flower shop. I think, yeah, this I built in 2022, I'm pretty sure as well, or 2021. Because I remember this was not like new. And this was a slaughterhouse. I don't know why I built this actually, but I did. And then I built this like lava pit, and whenever any of the animals would PMO or something, I would just like put them on a lead and just like drop them down here. And then I remember there was this one pig that was PMO so bad, and then I named it Peppa Pig and I hung it at the top of here. And then I put, this pig is being tortured, most annoying pig ever, do not let this pig free. Like, okay dude, what did the pig do to you? And then this was adoption center. Trampoline. But this was a girl side and this is a boy side. Oh wow, generals. Anyway, I think I built this with my sisters. I actually can't remember if my sisters built this or if I built this myself. No, I'm pretty sure I built it because I remember building this, like the upstairs. I actually remember building everything except that, like, except the actual building itself. This, I'm pretty sure, was definitely built in 2022 as well. Because this was not here before. And I did not build this because I did not build this. I'm pretty sure Kara Christie built this. To be honest, maybe I did build it, but I just can't remember. No, yeah, I did not build this. I don't know who it is. Library. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna isolate myself in this very empty library with no carpet, no chairs, no tables, no nothing. Whoa. Guys, sorry, I'm like one of the least unfunniest people in the entire world. Anyway. So yeah, that's this little area, and then this was like the middle random fountain in the shops, and I had this random sign. Food maker. Just decorations forward, and then food shops. Store. Okay, boy. And here we got a random camping area. I think I built this one in 2019 or 2020, but I don't know. And then this was a hospital, and this was the hospital car. A very nice car, can't you see? You can fit so many patients back here. But yeah. And then this was the actual hospital itself. I think the downstairs was the dentist. Yeah. And then the actual hospital itself is the same reception. Yeah. And the actual upstairs was the actual, like, upstairs. What am I saying? Hospital! Not upstairs, the actual upstairs. I think we get that name. But yeah, in this room there was just a bunch of beds. I think this is like maternity ward or something. I don't know what happened here, but okay. And this was a random storage unit, garage door. Okay, buddy, I don't know why on earth you would ever need this many chests in your entire life, but okay then. And then this was a very depressing disco area. Why does it look so dark in my opinion? And then there was a bar here, juice, powder fruit juice, mango strawberry tea. I put that there because I used to love this mango strawberry tea. That was my favourite tears in my Latina eyes. And I used to always do my torches like this. I thought it was the best thing ever. I actually forgot about that. And then, I don't know, this was just a random scene earlier. A very depressing bar. And then this is supposed to be a sandcastle. So a rather odd sandcastle. Big, man. And this was park. This is supposed to be a zipline, swing, sand pit, and the slide. And then, oh yeah, I heard minecarts going to everywhere. I don't know why that random heart is there. And then this I also built in 2022. I just made some random Spider-Man. I just kind of copied it. I kind of copied a few things. Well, no. Oh yeah. But no. I copied this, and that, and that, and that, and that. Everything else I built myself. And it's kind of obvious. And this is supposed to be like a tree house. It's like a secret tree house, but it's kind of not secret. And this is supposed to be forest. I don't know why I flattened this out. And then Christy built that part there. Anyway, moving on. This random house. I think this was the first house I built. It was either this one or that one that I built first. And then this one I copied off YouTube. There's kind of nothing in any of these houses. I don't know why and where did I get a music disc from. And then I built Lil Kelly. I think that was her name. I actually don't remember what her name is. I just remember it had a K. I don't know what this is and who built this. And then Amy built this, one of my friends from primary school. And then I copied the moon, how it looked when it was over here, and I copied how it looked, and I made a moon house. This is actually one of my favourite houses in this world. It's like a cute little bed here. Yeah, I had a lot of secret areas as well, I don't know why. And then this is like a panda. I don't even know, panda exhibit or something. And I had all the rare pandas only. And I killed all the normal ones. I just kept all the rare ones. Why are the walls snow? I don't know, but okay. But yeah. And then we got this house. I built this in 2022. I know that because I definitely did not build this in 2018 or 2019. And I really like this house, but it's not really as nostalgic or anything. But yeah, I think the actual house I might have copied off YouTube, I don't know. But the interior I definitely did not. I don't think I copied it. Actually, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But yeah, that I built in 2022. And then we've got all the rainbow gems shapes, you know, can't forget them. This very bad school bus. And then I built this like yandere looking secondary school, well, high school, but I kind of never finished it. I just did the front part of it. And then this was a nursery. Schools 1. Yeah, nursery. And wow, your child is gonna have a lot of fun here. Like, you know, we got a sand slide and this swimming pool where your baby will definitely not drown. What is this room? Oh, this is the office. I just randomly built this because I was like, you need to come in my office right now. And then I had to build an office, and then I built, this is the boys' bathroom. This is the girls' bathroom. This is a nappy changing. Yeah. And I just built this random scary roof for like role plays and stuff. And then we would go in here every role play and be like, what is happening here? And then there was a cafe in the nursery as well. I actually don't know why. But yeah, there just was. And this was a reception. I'm literally just kind of giving a little tour of everything. This was, I don't know, party bus. It was to my house, and this was mine and my childhood best friends' houses interlinked. Interlinked, what's it like to be interlinked? This was her house. I don't know why we made our houses so tall, and especially why is mine so big. There's literally nothing in the house. There's literally only a bathroom, a pool table, and a bed. Look, there's just a pool table all the way over here. And then a tiny bathroom all the way over here. And then the first floor, there's this random bed. Just all the way over here. This actually took so long for me to build. I'm not even joking. And then we got a jacuzzi. It's very deep for some reason. But yeah. I don't know why I keep saying that, yeah guys. Leave me alone. And then we got a secret area here too. I know it's not very secret right now, but that's because I showed it to. Oh. I thought that the video ended. Wait, did the video end? I don't know, I'm too scared to press the button. But yeah, I was uploading another video. And then this was my little house. Again, I built it with my friend. This is my kitchen, this is my living room. I have no clue what that was gonna be. And then this was her house. Her kitchen, her living room. Her toilet. Can't forget that toilet. And then her bedroom. And I kinda never finished my house. That's fine. And then we had an underground beach. I don't know why, but we just did. I wish I had every world that I've ever had saved. But unfortunately I don't. They all got deleted. At least the most memorable ones. But it's whatever, I still remember. And then I actually don't know what this was either. But yeah, this was one of my other secret rooms. This panda was a baby originally, and it's been spinning on here for, I don't know, like 8 years now, which is actually crazy. And this random minecart, and this random bed. What else we got? We got my siblings' house. This was, I think, Christy's house. Was this Kat's? No, I think this was Kat's, and then this one was Christy's. This was their house. Alsha, let's see her dogs. We got Sarah, we got Lexi, we got Alsha, we got Elizabeth, we got Amila, and we got Crystal. Amazing! Just a bit. Why is there so many turtles? Wait, I wanna see that now. How come I've never seen that? Or have I? Where is that? Oh, it's here. Why is it empty? This actually looks kind of cool though. So, I can't say much. And then we got no every portal, because you know, in your house you just need everything to be rainbow and have a million lanterns. have a random water fountain in your house. Oh wow. And then this gigantic pool which had a bunch of dolphins in, but now doesn't. But that's fine, you know, YOLO. And you just have to have another portal to enter a different dimension in your room. I don't know why I'm being so sarcastic, but it's okay, dude. And then my other sister's like a billion gems. What could you possibly be storing? I think this I built. Yeah, this I'm pretty sure I built. And then this was a random hotel. Yeah. The top floor's the VIP room, I forgot about that. VIP rooms are actually pink. And then anyway, moving on to this random base. I was trying to replicate the old first houses or bases or whatever that I remember ever making in Minecraft. This was the first thing I ever remember making in Minecraft when I was like 5 years old. And I remember it looking like this. I remember using blue lapis and then using ice instead of glass because I thought it was glass. And then a pink carpet. And then, oh, I really wish that world was saved because I really want to see it. And then this is how I remember another one of my houses looking, and I just had a giant ladder. And going up to it. But, wait, I'm gonna screen record again because I don't trust myself.